Well, hello everybody. Let's talk about how to manage and grow your CRM effectively. Hi, my name is Roxanne Gavari with Pemberley Realty, along with my partner Santiago Guerin, and we are here to talk about business, the business of real estate, and the business of managing clients and managing leads. So, Santi, you want to go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's go ahead and get started. Well, I mean, all the agents watching here today, we're having these videos out every week. We have new tips, new ideas for you guys. I know the CRM can be a little difficult for everyone. And, so today I have a few questions that I can ask an expert here, Roxanne, who's been in the business for such a long time. And, uh, and maybe everyone can pick up something new to add to their ways of running their CRM. So just to start off, Roxanne, what CRM, what's one of the biggest softwares that you would consider recommending to an agent to use and to
Let's start with what is a CRM, right?
That's a great question.
So,
That's a good one.
basically, the contact management software that you use to manage your leads, manage your clients, and make sure that you get them all organized so that you're not missing people, you're not losing people. You have a way to actually are efficiently following up with people.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of CRMs out there. There's Follow Up Boss. There's Sierra Interactive. There's Lion Desk. There's the one there's KB Core. There's the one that we like to use, which used to be called Chime, and now it's called Lofty. I think any CRM that you use is better than no CRM. And in terms of what works better, the one that you use, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah. And speaking on that note, like let's say scenario wise, you have clients, you have them on your CRM. What are some excuses or some, not excuses, but ways to reach out to them? Because I feel like some agents might have clients on their database, but they don't know how to follow up, or they don't know how to categorize them or how to reach out to them again. What are, some examples or some ways you can do that?
So the if you're talking about excuses, then you're basically saying, if I'm calling them, what am I going to say to them, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you're talking about that, then I think the best way to actually call people is to talk about the Ford acronyms. So Ford acronyms stands for F stands for family, O stands for occupation, R stands for recreation, and D stands for, what do you think?
The last one?
D stands for?
I'm not sure.
Dream.
Dream. Okay.
Dreams. So, like, for example, let's have that conversation. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, Santi. It's Roxanne with Pemberley Realty. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I am doing great. Business is going well, and we're doing a good job for our clients, and all is good. How's everything with you?
It's been good. It's been good. Been with family, just hanging out.
Nice. Okay. And what are you doing lately that's fun?
Well, I've been recently. I've been going to a lot of Padre games. I've become a big Padre fan.
Nice. That sounds like fun. So yeah, there's a game that's happening in New York when is the World Series?
Oh, the World Series is not going to be till later this year, but the season's about to start, pretty soon. They're in spring training.
Are you planning on going? Are you planning on going and watching the World Series?
Well, I hope they make it to the World Series. if they do, of course.
So that conversation is basically talking about dreams. So let's keep going. So that okay. So if I told you that they're about to win and they're going to go to the World Series and the World Series is going to be in New York City, would you want to go?
To New York? Of
Yeah.
course. I mean, yeah, I'll think about it.
There you go. So that would be an example of a conversation on a dream.
Yeah. And you can kind of mold it into start talking about real estate as well, which
Exactly. So then you're basically warming up the conversation with one of the one of the four acronyms, and then from there you would move on to talk about real estate because real estate is fun. Real estate is something that everybody loves, and so you can warm up the conversation that way, and then move on to talking about real estate.
okay. And what other ways can you so we kind of touch base on how to reach out to these people in your CRM database. What are some ways to add more people to your CRM database to have a big
That's a great question. How can you add people? And that is one of the objections that we normally get from our newer agents, right? That okay, I don't have anybody, I don't know anybody to add to my database. Until you actually sit down and you try to organize what you're working on, right? Because it's funny. I had that happen where one of our newer agents uh, I was talking to said, "Well, I don't know anybody." And then I said, "Okay, well, how long have you been living in San Diego?" And they said, "Oh, I've been here 30 plus years." So 30 plus years, and you don't know anybody? Is that even possible, Santi?
I don't know. That's a very bold statement.
So I think it all basically comes down to sitting down and organizing yourself and really think about, do I really not know anybody? Do I not know any doctors that I go to? Do I not know any dentists that I go to? Do I not cut my hair and I don't know a hairstylist? Do I do I not go down to the grocery store and start talking to the staff there and maybe have some relationship with some of them, or my favorite coffee shop across the corner, do I not know anybody there? Or I don't have any hobbies. Let's say if I ride a bicycle, if I go to a martial arts class, all of a sudden now you're thinking, oh, wait a minute, if I actually sat down and started organizing and writing everybody's name down, then all of a sudden I know a whole lot of people, don't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
That's a great way to start. And how would you have that initial message or the when you add them to your CRM? Because I mean, some of these people might not even know that you're in real estate, right? How do you go on about just starting to introduce yourself as a real estate agent or as a to that new group of people that you're adding to your CRM?
Let's have another call.
Okay.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, Santia. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Just got done dealing with some of my clients.
Nice. And let's say you're my hairdresser.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
So wanted to make an appointment for within 2 months to come for a haircut. Is that okay?
Yeah, definitely. I'll book you up here for. Are you available maybe like on Wednesday of so and so date?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
And oh, by the way, Santi, I wanted to let you know that I have gotten into real estate and now I'm selling, and I'm a realtor and I'm selling properties. And since you are talking to a lot of people and you're in front of a lot of people, I was wondering if can remember me in your daily conversations. If somebody is thinking of buying or selling, if you can go ahead and refer them over to me.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. You've been my client for such a long time, so of course I'll keep you in mind.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I will see you next month on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I'll see you here then. Have a great day.
There you go. Okay, so it could be as simple as that, right?
Yeah. I feel like a lot of agents kind of get in their head that it's gonna be a difficult conversation when it could just be a pretty, straightforward,
Exactly,
not even a
exactly.
long talk.
And the funny thing is, somebody one time said, it's not like people can grab through the phone and get a hold of you and choke you, right?
Yeah.
The worst that can happen is you can say, you know what, hang up, click, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
So it's really really easy if you just get into it and actually do it,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
So it's more of,
So
of an action thing that you just gotta, start somewhere, and not let it add up, and not do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now let me pull this one up and show this because we're talking about organizing the leads, right?
Yeah.
And if we're talking about organizing the leads, we I don't know if you recall, we made this spreadsheet for one of our agents, and this spreadsheet was basically very helpful in terms of trying to figure out how to organize the leads. So we have here buyer A, buyer B, buyer C, and then with explanation of who these people are. So buyer A is action ready, 0 to 90 days from their purchase.
Yeah.
Buyer B is a nurturing buyer. They're from 90 to 100, 120 days out. Buyer C is they have potential to buy, but they don't have any particular time frame. So that's where those people would go.
Yeah.
And the same scenario exists for sellers A, B, and C. Then you have your SOI or sphere of influence. You have your CCRs, your current client referrals. You have your CCs, current clients. You have your PCRs, past client referral. You have your past clients or PCs. I should put that also in parentheses. PCs. You have your PF, which is your personal friends. You have your RR, your realtor referrals. You have your ADs, and that's basically any type of agents any type of ad that you are getting leads from, and then your VIPs, your builders, investors, open house leads, door knocking leads, professional partners, and then I have this this one for hot sheet, and hot sheet is basically the hot leads that you want to be after and follow up more than any other lead that you have.
Yeah.
And then I created the one for networking, which basically, if you're going to any events, you can tag those people as networking just so that you remember them, and then you can categorize them into other categories. They can move up and down between categories as well. And these tags are basically what you also put into your CRM. So they correspond from place to place. They follow each other.
And then on the CRM, you can go ahead and text each group individually or send messages and stuff like that. Correct?
Exactly. And your CRM is essentially organized the same way.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that makes it a lot easier for agents to be able to follow up, and keep tabs on who they're reaching out to.
Exactly.
But most importantly is trying to grow that CRM database that you have. So
And there's so many different ways that you can grow your CRM. You can grow your CRM by going to parties. You can grow your CRM to going to events. You can grow your CRM by circle prospecting. You can grow your CRM by calling physicals, calling expires. So there's so many different ways that you can grow your people. You can call your friends and ask for referrals. You can call your past clients, ask for referrals. So there's just so many different ways that you can work on growing your database within your CRM.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
Another one, birthdays.
Yeah.
Birthdays are fun, and birthdays are a great way to get in touch with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, Facebook is a big place to go to. Every morning, go to Facebook and look at whose birthday it is, and have an excuse to call them and wish them a happy birthday, and then start a conversation about real estate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean,
all right.
even like I think maybe like social media too. You can get people from your social medias. So I mean, I know you're saying Facebook, but you might have some followers on Instagram, and basically making it public on there could also benefit you. So
totally, exactly.
Okay.
All right, very good. Any further thoughts about this subject that you can think of that we should talk about?
I mean, I feel like you answered all the questions I had, which I think those are probably like the biggest and the main points on people's or agents' CRM. So, do you have any other thoughts for the agents out there?
One final thought that I thought to share. Let me see if I can get into our CRM, which is Lofty, and share within Lofty what I'm thinking. So within Lofty, what I have is if I go into my Lofty and I go into one of my leads, then I can set up, let me show what I have. If I go into my Lofty, I can set up tasks, and so I can set up tasks to follow up. So I can say tomorrow follow up, and then save it, and then the next day I will have, when I first go into my CRM, I can go and basically look at the list of people that I need to follow up with. And that way, I basically set myself up to be more efficient and don't lose track of people.
Yeah.
So that was the one final thought that I had that I wanted to share. So other than that, just wanted to put it out there that if you are watching our program, we really appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up and like our program, so that we can continue to produce our program for you. And also, if you are watching this on YouTube, to subscribe to our channel, so as we're posting more videos, you're able to get notified. And if you want to get a hold of me, there's my phone number. And also, if you're thinking of reaching out to Santiago, there's his phone number. And you can also reach us on our website or our recruiting website, joinpemberley.com. If you're in the San Diego area and you're thinking of a fantastic boutique brokerage to join, we would love to talk to you. And give us a follow if you're on Instagram or if you're on Facebook. And let's see, what else can I share? Email address And other than that, we appreciate that you guys have joined us today, and make it a great day.
Thank you, everyone.